Welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to talk about how to set fence post. There's tons of different ways to do it. I've done my research. I watched some videos by I think it's SWS Fence on YouTube. Great place to get some info on fence installs. And I ended up doing a standard soil back in, compact it and lifts fence post installation for my hogwire Conhart redwood fence. So posts are in for the pergola. That's the entryway pergola I have. They're already in, but I'm going to show you just some footage of me installing it. It's pretty simple. Dig the dirt out, go down. We're going down 3 feet with these posts and compacting the soil back in lifts, and they are like sturdy as F. I don't know what sturdy. So let's look at some of that footage, speed through it, and then I'm going to move on to the next section because I'm going to show you this whole fence being made, but I'm going to show it to you in sections. So I'm going to do it a little bit at a time because I think it'd be too long of a video. So let's have at it. Stay tuned. Here we go with our post hole digger and just breaking away the asphalt on this janky step area, loosening up the topsoil with the sharp end and just getting it out with a good old hand technique. Moving on to our trenching shovel. It's got a nice angle on it so we can get the loose soil up easily, and then just loosening it with the post hole digger and repeating that process until we get down into the dirt a little bit deeper, and then it's going to start to get a little more difficult to kind of get the soil up. But we're keeping the hole nice and small to retain that native soil that I talked about, so that when you put the post in, it's nice and tight and you only have to compact around the very edge of it. So we're just about down there, and now we're going to get our post in. We're dropping our post in and then just kind of leveling it to the post in the front, scooping in some sand, some dirt, and checking the level. And then we're just going to compact it down in lifts. So we're just going to go a little bit of soil at a time, 6 inches or so, and then compacting it with right here with the back end of the post hole digger. You can use both sides. You can use the sharp end and the blunt rounded edge of the post hole digger to kind of compact the soil. They both work well. And then we're just checking our level as we go. 2 sides only, so we don't end up in a perpetual circle of trying to get the post straight. And that's it. Okay, so post is in, and I can promise you this thing is very stable. It extends up about 10, well, I went down 3 feet, so it extends up 9 feet in the air. And this one will probably leave at 9 feet and cut the other ones down to 8 to match up. So this is how I put a 4x4 rough sawn redwood post in for a fence or pergola or any type of standing structure or any type of feature you want for your garden. It's pretty simple. I didn't use any concrete. I just used the soil that was there. And I tried to keep the hole as small as possible to retain that native soil around the post. On a fence, sometimes you may need to use concrete. You have really no choice. Or the foam. I would stay away from the foam on the ends of the fence and maybe in the middle. The ends you want to be rigid as possible. A lot of people will argue flexion for wind back and forth, but I guess that's if you have a solid fence, and this is a hog wire fence, so we don't have to worry about that. Anyways, again, thanks for watching, appreciate you, and stay tuned while I finish up this project. Next thing I go into is installing the first couple of hogwire panels and wrapping up this pergola with a little bit of design to it. I'm gonna do some sort of a designed top to it. But stay tuned. Thanks for checking us out, and if you like what you see, subscribe. Bye.